All right. Hello and welcome, everybody. We are going to get this call set up and get this show on the road. Vlad, who is our normal technical director, is not available today, so I will be playing the role of Vlad. We have.
All right. Hello and welcome, everybody.
Oh, that's me. Hang on.
We are going to get
I'm doing
this
the thing.
call set up and get this show on the road.
All right. Okay. So I have put the graphic of today's setup on the screen so everybody can see it, and we're going to go over that in a second. Pete or somebody will run you through what the cards are. Now I'm going to segue my screen to me. Excellent. There I am. Hello,
Smooth
everybody.
transition.
That's right. Pete, can you be our caller today?
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. I'll remind everybody to like and share the stream in order to be participating in the promotion to win a cool free game, which I believe today is Inner Compass, although I'm not 100% sure. And if we have some weird stuff today with figuring out who the winner is by the end of the broadcast, we will let you know and make sure that we contact you. So take it away, Pete.
Alrighty. So today's setup is a Monument Monday, of course, just a base game setup. We've got the cottage, the granary, the millstone, the abbey, the theater, the inn, the warehouse, and then your monument today should be the Mondras Palace. So it's going to be a rainbow style setup. A lot of these buildings don't score a ton of points, so I think that monument is going to be really key. It's going to be interesting to see who's able to hit the full 8 points, or yes, 8 points for that monument, which is the max if you're bold enough to build it in the center. Do we want to welcome folks from the chat? I don't know if you can see the chat right now, Ryan.
Yep, I will do that. We started a little early today, so we've got a bunch of folks already in chat. We'll say hello to Andy Vett, Kurt Heineman, Leslie Clixby, Emily Kimmer, Frank Biocchi, Omar Hernandez, Zachary Joseph Hughes, David Bauer, of course, Garcia Roberto, Rose Jitz, Delbert McDilbert, Richard Gans, Paul Johnson, Ashley Cope, Jen Lee, Alice Wood, Luke Seegers, David Dobson, Thomas Grieve, Tori Hotlin. Tori, glad we were finally able to get that gift certificate figured out for you. Dan Anlu, Matthew Jung, Samina Schiller, Luke Seegers. All right, a huge crew today. Holy smokes, Monday apparently is Tiny Towns Monument Monday. We've drawn a crowd. Yeah, so welcome to all of you, and we're so glad you're here.
All right, and I will get us started off with a wood. And we can get working on that Mondras Palace if you plan to build it in the center.
Yeah, I was so busy getting the stream set up today, I didn't look at any of these buildings. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
It's a weird one. Yeah, I mean, build lots of theaters probably. And I mean, I feel like you have to put Mondras Palace in the middle. If you want to go for a win, those 2 extra points could be crucial. I expect a lot of really similar scores today, I would guess, because we've got so many buildings that cap out at 3 points. After that, wood is a glass.
It's going to be tough to build a warehouse and put Mondras Palace in the center.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make a theater first in the corner and then get a warehouse next to it. We'll see how things go. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be cozy. Some people are pointing out my lunch today is ice cream. It's actually, this is a Zinsser float. So John Zinsser, who's recovering following a surgery, as many of you know, posted his own version of an ice cream float a couple weeks back. And today is his birthday. So happy birthday, John, if you're watching. And I'm enjoying a Zinsser float in his honor because, frankly, it's pretty brilliant. So it's a root beer float without the usual assembly. You just eat ice cream while drinking root beer, which is just genius. Builder's choice is after that glass.
Okay. The lunch of champions.
Yep. And then following Builder's Choice is a stone. It's like the deck just wanted me to build that theater as quickly as possible. I'm totally going to spill this soda if I keep it where it is, though. That's got to change.
A stone. Well, that was okay. All right.
Yeah, stone's slightly tricky today. Following that stone is a wood, which is good stuff. All right, here it goes.
Nice.
Predictably, it's really good. In fact, you can sort of feel the weird reaction that ice cream gets when it comes in contact with root beer in your mouth. It's pretty good. Builder's Choice is after that wood. How long will I be able to eat ice cream, drink soda, and call resources?
Right. Massive brain freeze.
Time will tell. Yes, brain freeze in more ways than one. And following Builder's Choice is a wheat. The thing I just chose, but I chose it because I need a few of them. So that's going to be okay. Yep. All right. After wheat is a glass.
Ooh, another glass. Okay.
Yep, that is something. I'm going to start working on Manja's Palace. Maybe I'm not. I don't like that glass at all, actually.
Yeah. Kyle, are you ready for hurricane weather today?
I'm too far north for all that mess.
Oh, okay, well, that's good.
It won't swing back around to me until Thursday or so.
Okay.
Alrighty. After glass is Builder's Choice.
Okay. All right. Well, there's the warehouse.
Yep, I am working on mine as well. And then following Builder's Choice, it's another wheat. If you haven't built a warehouse yet, now is a good time to get started because, of course, I am calling today, which means terrible calls. You'll need a warehouse. You might need two. And probably, I mean, Josh Wood by now, I would expect, has his brick card, but he's on vacation this week. So
right.
He is not here to save you from my terrible calling. Stone is after that wheat.
Stone is after the wheat. Oh, not good.
Stone is just miserable.
Not good, Pete. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, I got a plan.
My board is a dog's
And
breakfast.
then following Stone, Builder's Choice.
All right.
We'll be finishing a warehouse for me.
All right. What does Manja's Palace get me here? Each unique adjacent building type. Okay.
Yes, you want to build 4 different buildings around it, if you can. One of the highest scoring monuments in the game. Maxing out at 8 points.
Okay. Is that on Board Game Geek's list of bad monuments?
You know, I mean, I've seen a lot of like OP monument lists.
Right.
And it's rarely at the top. I mean, for Josh and I, stuff like Manja's Palace or Shrine of the Elder Tree, those are the top tier monuments because you can hit 8 points. Obelisk of the Crescent may be good, but is it 8 points good? Is that power worth 8 points to you? I don't know. After that, Builder's Choice is a stone, which I'm just starting to work on an abbey here, simply to gobble up that stone.
All the stones. Yeah.
That's you. Yep.
Yeah, I love seeing those threads pop up on Board Game Geek of people saying, oh, you know, this game is broken or this is unpowered or too powered. It's fascinating. And then, you know, either you or Josh will chime in and say, well, you know, we did this blog and here's a list. And it's the depth of Tiny Towns, I think, is so great that whatever people think about it the first couple times they play is probably just wrong.
I hope so. After that stone is a wheat. Yeah, so Josh and I actually we did post our monument tier list on Board Game. You can find it on the Tiny Towns forum. We weren't sure whether it was a bad idea. There was some discussion whether we were going to harm ourselves by, saying this one is better than this one according to the designer and developer. But it was fun. I think people had fun with it. After that, wheat is a builder's choice. Let's see.
Yeah, I think people did have fun with it, and I think it is eye-opening to some people. They just think they just have it figured out, and then they're told maybe no, and they have to kind of go back and think about it again, and it opens up a lot of design space.
Yeah, and when we make new monuments for the game, we make our monument tier list again, considering the new monuments, and ask ourselves where do these fall? Of course, we don't want them to fall at the bottom of the list, but of course, we don't want to get power creep and have every new monument be way at the top because we're trying to, outdo everything we've done before. So, and sometimes we introduce a new set of monuments and then we make our monument tier list and we have to stop and pause because they're all in like the bottom third. You don't exactly want that either. So, it's monuments are, the most interesting balance challenge of Tiny Towns for sure because it's going to be asymmetrical. But anyway, I'm in the first shuffle here. Do we have anything we should tell folks about at home?
Kyle, did we get a promotion figured out for the store yet, or are we still working on it?
Not yet. Between Todd running away from a hurricane and then back into a hurricane, and general chaos this morning, this promotion is not up, but I will have it for tomorrow.
All right, very good.
Is there any recent releases we could talk about, perhaps?
Yeah, I was going to mention that we've got Truffle Shuffle and Mariposas are on sale now. And Calico, which is the next game from Flat Out, is going to be in stores the first week of October. We have some sell-outs to tell you about. We are sold out of Santa Monica right now. And there are a few other things that are starting to hit the sell-out list. So people are definitely getting stocked up and ready for Christmas, that's for sure.
We are out of stock of Smash Up now.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Smash Up base? Yeah.
Smash Up base game.
Yep.
We'll
get more. We got more on the way.
Yep. All right, I'm going to take another scoop of my Zinsser float here. It's really good. I really recommend it. All righty. Stone is the first unfortunate call of this run through the deck. I feel like I'm just going to hate Stone today, and that's just going to be the way it is.
Stone.
Yep, straight into the warehouse with you. Good news, everybody. It's back-to-back Stone. So
two in a row.
Load up that warehouse. I'm definitely going to make a couple Abbeys just to get that Stone out of here. It is garbage, and I don't want it. Following that back-to-back Stone is Builder's Choice, thankfully.
Okay. I can't go there.
That'll be wood. And I am making my granary. Okay. I'm loaded up, ready to build Mandra's Palace. Hopefully. If I mess this up, I'm in huge trouble, though. And following Builder's Choice is a brick.
Okay.
I'm so glad I picked glass on that previous one because I almost put brick down.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. Confusing.
Right. Wheat is next.
Wheat is next. Okay. Ugh.
All right, and following wheat is Builder's Choice. I'm just gonna do it. Building Mandra's Palace.
Okay.
Feeling okay, except for my 2 brick in my warehouse. I sort of hate that, but I'll fix it. My 2 stone that's in the warehouse. Speaking of stone, here is the final stone on this run through the deck.
Wow.
Yes, this warehouse's purpose is now to hold stone.
Wow.
Do I build a second one? That's the question. Give everyone a moment to to ponder
All
their
right.
existence while they place that stone.
Couple of answers to some questions in chat. Marvel Smash Up is coming. We should have some more information about that relatively soon. I know that the op is doing a lot of preview cards for that, and I'm not sure if we have a firm release date for that or not. Kyle, do you know if there's got a release date for that or not?
For which one? I'm sorry.
Marvel Smash Up.
I am not aware if they have announced it.
Yeah, I think you're still trying to get there. There is not a Tiny Towns app at this time, although we sure would love it if there was. So we're waiting for that to happen. All right, go ahead, Pete.
Okay, after that stone is a wood. If you want an app that scratches a similar itch, one of my main inspirations for Tiny Towns was 2048, which is a really satisfying number puzzle, and that's where I got the like glomming together idea of things filling a 4x4 grid and stuff collapsing down. Super fun game. I had to delete it from my phone because it is that fun.
That's fun.
Let's see. It's really good. That's gonna go there. Okay, after that wood, builder's choice.
Wow. I am. Wow. Wow.
Oh, I put that wood in the wrong spot. I'm gonna make a take backseat because it was builder's choice yet. No new random information's been revealed. I hope everyone in the chat will forgive me. That wood cannot go where it was, or I would be sad. And after that, builder's choice is a brick. First Abbey of many to clear out some of that stone. Wow, I just had like 5 stones sitting on my board. There's probably much more of that to come. Okay, following brick, we've got a wheat. Wheat is okay.
Wheat is okay.
And then, of course, builder's choice.
Wheat is okay. For some definitions of okay. Ugh. Wow. Not going to be my
John,
best game.
John, how's your town going? What's your strategy today?
I am going the full diversified route of. I am trying to get the 8-point bonus for the palace. So, I love this setup because it does make you deviate from the core. Like, I'm just going to build these 3 central buildings to combo off each other. Like, everybody combos off of such a wide diversity. This is a really interesting setup. I like how it kind of stretches you into a new strategy space.
It's a tricky one. Yep. Yeah, speaking of stretching, I just realized where I built my granary, I can make exactly 1 cottage. That is not good, and I'm probably just going to have to make a second one. I have literally 1 spot next to my Madras Palace. I got so focused on the monument that I really hurt myself there. After that, builder's choice is a glass. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's a good monument, but it's also one that can lead to tunnel vision, where you get too focused on it and then you hurt yourself like I have. But that's okay. After glass, we have a brick. Brick is going to be good. And then, of course, builder's choice to end that second run through the deck. That's going to be a wood for me. Is there anything else we should share with folks at home? Mariposas, I imagine, is not yet sold out.
Close. Is this sold out,
Cool.
Kyle? You might be gone.
Oh yeah. It's been gone
Oh,
for a
yeah.
while.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
Yeah.
Not
We've
surprising.
got we have the next Thunderstone Quest Kickstarter that will be coming out in the last week of September, It'll run for 2 weeks. It'll run for the last week of September and the first week of October. And we're going to have a lot more information about that soon.
Very cool.
You know what? Actually, we say that it's sold out. It is sold out from my purview. There are some copies left in our web store.
Okay.
Alrighty. And of course, FLGSs might still have copies on their shelves, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So when we say sold out, we specifically mean we don't have any left. But we use a distribution network to go to your friendly local game stores. And I know they have some stock remaining because I chat with them pretty much on a daily basis. But it is getting extraordinarily low.
Yeah.
People are talking about 2048 in the chat. So the number 2048 represents that's like how you win is you make one block. You're combining blocks with numbers, and every time you combine, they double. So 2 2s make a 4, 2 4s make an 8, and so on, and only like blocks can combine. And if you make block 2048, you win. And Luke is saying that 2048 is the highest block you can get. You can actually go higher than that, and I've done it. Hence why I deleted this out. We have a wheat for the next call, which is trouble for me. That's going in my warehouse. And I'm actually taking out a stone to build another abbey.
All right, I have achieved maximum Mandris Palace.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
But it looks like it cost you a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. All right, after that wheat, it's another wheat. And I'm just gonna accept that I'm building another granary because that's what has to be done. But all the stone is out of my warehouse, which feels good.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Yeah. Oh boy, let's see here.
Yeah, I tried to apply the Josh Wood rule of put resources in your warehouse that you actually want, so you have flexibility later when you get the stuff you don't want.
Yeah, and if you know you're going to fill your warehouse up to 3 resources, which I almost always do, there's no reason not to just put the next 3 calls straight into your warehouse, except for, of course, Builder's Choice, which you can't put in there. But yeah, just load it up because then you have options. It means every future call you have a choice to make there, which is good. After that wheat is Builder's Choice. Oh, let's see. It's probably going to be wood for me. And then we have a glass following Builder's Choice. Glass is trouble. A little bit, but I'm going to fix it. I think. Yeah, okay. After glass, oh boy, it is the 3rd wheat of the deck in the first 5 cards, if you can believe it.
Wow.
Yep. That's just what happens when I call for some reason. Okay. Builder's Choice after wheat, fortunately.
Just wanted to mention here in response to a comment that Bill Kennedy made. When we say on sale, we mean it's available for sale, not that it's being priced at a discount.
Alrighty. Stone is your next call, which is once again a bit troublesome. Wish I had a factory today. Factory would be nice. Kyle, how's your board looking?
It's looked better. I do have a Madras Palace with 3 unique buildings around it.
Excellent.
And I have practically alienated off a corner for an extra block that I know I'm going to have. So.
Alrighty. Okay, I will give everyone a wood for the next call. Wood is not so great. pull a wheat out of my warehouse, and then builder's choice following that wood. Second granary wasn't in the plans, but here it is. Got rid of wheat, and now I can actually make more cottages. All right, and after that builder's choice is a wood. That is going to be trouble for sure. Try to start working on a cottage. How's my speed? Am I going too quick for anyone here on the stream?
Good for me.
Okay. It's another wood. This has been really rough. Where on earth is that going to go?
I'm done, I think. Yikes.
Yep, that makes me done.
Wow. Okay.
Ouch.
It's going to be one of those days. Yeah.
It's
holy
going to be
smokes.
one of those days. For sure.
Yep. Okay. After that back-to-back wood is fortunately builder's choice. I am going to choose. I think it's got to be glass. Need to get that cottage in there. And then we have another stone, which is just terrible. I'm going to build a quick stone.
It's actually not terrible. It lets me build a theater.
I realize my ambitious plans are not possible. How do I fix this? I really want this thing to score, but I don't know if it's going to happen today.
Oh,
The score
this is going to be.
says-
This may be my lowest score ever. Not
Oh,
of
yeah.
all time for the live stream. Whew.
After that stone is a glass. Glass is something. It's something. Wow. Where can I make this where it wouldn't be a complete disaster? Oh, that's one possibility. Okay, it's all gonna work out. And then, of course, builder's choice to end that third run through the deck. I am gonna make a cottage. So I've now 3 unique buildings next to my Monstrous Palace there. So has anyone made any upgrades to their home or living space or whatever since this whole COVID thing started? We've been on a kick of just we live in a small apartment, but we have made lots of nice little quality of life upgrades to our home, which has been kind of fun. Does anyone have any projects like that they've taken on since lockdown started?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
remodeled our whole kitchen.
Wow, that's a project.
We ended up sacrificing our extra bedroom at the front of the house into a home office because
gotcha.
my wife is working from home pretty much permanently now.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Goody, what about you?
I can't say it was really renovations. It was just before we got another dog, we decided to fix the damage that was already done to try to maintain. So we basically are trying to keep up with the pets as far as chomping on wood bits and ripping up the carpet and, all the stuff that dogs do, but we love them.
Nice.
See,
yeah,
I've been kind of spoiled because my dog does not tear up anything. Like she won't tear up shoes. She doesn't tear up carpet. She doesn't tear up. The only thing she ever did is she
Good dog.
scratched windowsills barking at dogs walking around outside. And that was like the worst of it.
That's understandable. All right. To start this next run through the deck, I'll give everyone a brick. Could have told you that was coming because I just chose it, but that's all right. So we converted our library where I'm sitting into a home office, which really I should have done a long time ago. I've worked from home for about 2 years now. So we've got a standing desk that my wife and I can both work at, which has been nice. We got our kittens, which is an upgrade of sorts. and has led to lots of damage around the apartment.
I was
After
gonna say, that led
bit is
directly to home
stone.
repair. Yeah.
What else have we done? Finally wired the lights in here to I got like a wireless outlet control, so it actually has a switch to turn lights on and off, which is nice. Just little things, but
that is so nice. I've done that all over our house. We've wired up digital controllers to a lot of our switches and lamps, so we have a variety of Echoes, Google Dots. They're all over the place. So depending on what room you're in, you have to talk to a different robot, but you can talk to our house and it turns lights on and off.
Yeah, it's a small thing, but it's nice not to, instead of just plugging in the lights in here, we've got, I don't know if you can all see them. You probably can't. We've got string lights set up in here, which makes for like nice, really even lighting.
Nice.
And it's nice having the switch actually connected to them now. Okay, after that stone is Builder's Choice, which is great. I'm actually going to choose wheat, which I'll need in a moment. Okie doke, and then what was my plan? Where am I going to put this? Ooh.
What are you building?
Yeah, what am I building? Indeed, I am making some questionable choices. Maybe I should just choose. I think I should just choose wood here and make a theater. Oh dear. Okay. After that, Builder's Choice is a wood. The thing I just chose. That's okay. I need it quite badly. Quite badly. It's my third theater, and I'm going to get some points for them. Not a ton, but that's okay. After wood, it's another wood. That is rough. I'm going to take a stone out of here. Oops. Make a millstone. And then, of course, we have Builder's Choice. Do I go for a cottage? Of course I do. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Alrighty. Next up, or should I just do the millstones?
The cottage is going to score nothing.
The cottage, it'll be fed if I build it. It'll score 3 points. But I could also just make a bunch of millstones. So much safer. This is more exciting. All right. We have a wheat, which means I totally made the wrong choice.
No, you're good. You got a factory. Warehouse.
Yeah, but the things in it. Oh, you're right. I can put the brick down. No, but this is a risk. I mean, I could not get glass right now. It is very possible I could not get glass. It's another wheat, which rounds out my pretty rough round there. I should have just gone for the millstones. Although even if I've been doing that, I would have been in trouble. So did not score my Monstrous Palace. I got tunnel vision, and I didn't even achieve that one goal. That's rough. Is anyone else still going here in the stream? Are we all wrapped up?
I think we're all done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go for a couple more resources in case anyone's still going at home. So Builder's Choice is next. That was really fast and really brutal. It is only 12:34.
Right.
Yep.
Tiny Town's on turbo mode today.
Yep. Oh, and it looks like we have a winner for the contest. It is Amber Lynn LaFleur. Congrats, Amber.
Oh, right on. Very good. Just send us a Facebook message and we will get you connected and get that sent out.
Wood is the next resource. It looks like there was just no glass left in the deck. Maybe they all got burned. Oh, here it is. Glass following that wood. A Builder's Choice. Just a couple more cards here. Stone. Followed by a glass. Followed by Builder's Choice to finish our lightning fast round. I think I was so preoccupied with being able to manage calling resources while enjoying my Zinzer float that I went really super duper fast and gave us some terrible calls. Okay, I still have to add up my score, but Ryan, you want to share your score?
Yeah, I'll quickly go through the scores here on the chat too. Leslie Clixby ended up with 7 empty squares and 18 points. Let's see. Richard Gans says that he messed up early and it was downhill from there. He had a low score today of 10. We got a couple people moving and making some home purchases. All right. I had a weird day today. I actually built one of every building, which I almost never do, and I scored 15 points.
All right. Well, one of every building on its own is impressive.
All right. Delbert McDilbert has he's out with 35 points.
That's a really good score for today, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. David Bauer has 32. Kyle, how'd you do?
I ended today at 37 points.
Wow.
Nice.
That is up there.
37.
Yeah, I got 26. I was I did at least have a victory in accomplishing maximum score for the Palace. That was kind of my main sub goal.
Right.
But it ended up actually costing me points because to be able to pull it off, I had a couple of holes. And it's not only the -1 point, it's also the potential to build another building. So,
Yeah.
you know, at the time it's like, it's only going to create an extra space and not that big of a deal. But just that restriction of, you know, that cost me one building. And then that also ended up making a really tight fit for the theater too. So I wasn't able to pull off another one of those. Yeah, but ultimately I'm not sure how 26, I thought it was kind of a low score, but maybe that wasn't too shabby after all.
No.
I've also got 26 points, so I would say
Wow.
26 is an excellent score. I think we did
Kyle's our winner today. Well done, Kyle.
Congrats, Kyle. 37 is pretty wild. I don't know if I've seen any higher scores in the chat than that. Yeah, we got 35 from Delbert. Yeah,
Thomas
37.
has 22. David Atkinson has 29.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good score, Kyle.
And did you get?
Thank you.
Was Madras Palace scoring 8 points a part of that?
Yes.
Nicely done.
I actually
That
got Madras Palace right next to a granary and then scored cottages around. So I have Madras Palace with a cottage, a granary, a warehouse, and an inn on
Wow.
each side.
That's impressive. Nicely
Well
done.
Thank you.
Yeah, alrighty. That was a really quick and really brutal round, but thank you everyone for playing. Do we have anything else we want to share with folks at home before we sign off?
No, just come back tomorrow and we'll see you at noon for Tiny Towns on Tuesday.
Yep. All right, everybody. Thanks for playing. Stay safe and keep playing games.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.